Forgot to turn on the speaker. She's on now. Quick stream today. Still haven't got this all set up. Oh wow, it's very high. It's very high. Okay. Just getting the other stream going real quick, then pulling up the chat. Right. There we go. Let's see. View channel. What was that video? Whoa. I'm gonna have to open this video in a new tab so I remember to come back and watch it. Every time I go live that happens. YouTube always gets me. There's at least one thumbnail that pops out at me and gets my attention, distracts me. Okay, hold up. Let's pop out the chat. Oh. Okay, just wait. Just wait. Chat's popped out. What's good, Victor? Getting everything going. How's everybody's day? What's good? We got the setup. Yes, we do, Jake. We got the PXN. It's not actually set up yet. I need to run wires. BMX on wheel, right? Sadly, we're not playing with the wheel. Dude, that would be crazy, though. If I could steer and pedal, I mean, you almost could. What's up, Jumbo, Instinct, Billy, Arthur, Accidentally, Jake. What is good, everybody? Solon, Husky. What's goody? What's goody? Long time no play. We have not played BMX Streets. Oh my god, I have my controller sitting in front of the heater. Okay, before we do anything, real quick, we gotta do something about this bike. This thing is hideous. Oh wow, there's a human character customizer now? Say what? Dude, I didn't know anything about this. Hold up, let's get our boy dripped out real quick. There we go. Hold up, what the hell are them pants? Homie's out in the corduroy shorts. There we go. Well, now we need different shoes. There we go. Look at that, that's me. Is there a beanie? There's no beanie. We'll throw a helmet on him, why not? Okay, now back to what matters. I'm a big... Got the solid wheels. Dude, I was just about to say, I'm a big fan. Oh, they added new wheels. Whoa. I'm a big fan of mags. Should we run mags? Oh my gosh. I think that's supposed to be chrome. Wait, hold up. Hold up, hold up. I gotta make my one chat a little bit. TikTok always be putting a live goal on my shit, and then that takes up, like, more room on my chat, so I can see, like, one or two less comments over a stupid ass... Dude, Salon hit it. So I was just trying to figure out how to get rid of it. Set up a new goal. TikTok, listen, I don't want no damn live goal. I just want to play some games with my friends. How do you feel about that, TikTok? Get your live goal off my screen. There we go, we did it. Okay, crashed out a little bit about it. Ambitubust, what's good? What happened to you, Salon? What happened to you? The 6-spoke mags? I fuck with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the first set of mag wheels that we had on were not so cool. Let's get... Okay, the last thing, we're not messing around in here, okay? We're riding the bike. We just had to clean this thing up. The bike was all Cheetoed out. Last thing that's killing me is the pedals. Good enough. Alright, let's get some Odyssey Twisted PCs on here. I was a big fan of bright pedals because I did a lot of crank flips. Oh, we'll do white. Perfect. Oh, wait. Those were the Twisted PCs. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, last thing. The bar end. We can't just have some random-ass blue bar end. That looks goofy. Let's make it red to match our stickers on the frame. Oh shit, good call, Victor. Thank you. We gotta turn on Tickfinity. Tickfinity! Somebody said, bruh, man, why the mags? Dude, the mags are for the culture. I always wanted to run mags, but I was scared. I was scared I'd break them. Wow, that's delicious. Okay, hold up. We're not done with that tea yet. Okay, get off of there. Go on, get off. My coat's in the way to play this one-handed. Yeah, right. The mags are bonus nostalgia points. Okay, just wait. I'm almost done. Okay. I'm bailing on this. Dude, I always wanted to run mags. It hurts my soul that I never did. I actually, right before I got shoulder surgery and quit BMX, I spent $800 on a brand new wheel set. Freshy set of wheels. With hopes that would keep me inspired to get right back on the bike after surgery. And I was considering getting a set of mags really heavily beforehand. But I did not follow through. Oh, to flat. Cody B, what's good? What is good? Cody, I saw your button box. Oh shit. Cody, did you post some of the PXN videos? Okay, look at us. Uh-oh. How's the PXN? I still haven't tried it, man. I still have not tried the PXN even for a second. Damn, why do I keep boosting? Okay, I haven't played this game for a while, so have some patience with me. Also, we're lagging. Can you guys see that? I've not played for a minute, and I'm feeling very foreign to the controls. More so, I'm feeling foreign to the lag. What's up with that? Noxy, thank you for the gifts. Biggest gifter of the stream so far. Okay, wait. What's happening here? Lagging slightly. You guys can see that. Okay, let's close Steam. I have nothing else I can close. Well, I have some houses open. It don't matter. The house is selling anyways. Guys. It happened again. I found a house. And I was like, that's it. That's the one. I was going to drive down there either today or tomorrow. Oh, the flu. Nasty, bro. I hope that you start feeling better soon. Thank God I haven't had anything like that in a long time. I've not been sick. Jackson, thanks for the heart me. I've not been sick from it. Damn, we are lagging still a little bit. Ate it. Found another house. Thought, holy shit, this is the one. I was going to go see it either today or tomorrow. Insanely cheap, insanely nice for how cheap it was. 2-car garage. Called them, talked to them. The lady asked when I can come see it. I said, I'll call you back in about half hour. Let me decide. Let me figure out what I got going on. Bri, thank you for the rose. Bri tossing a rose to the house funds. And by the time that I could call her back, Salon, what is good? It's about 50-50 odds. By the time the half hours, Kels, thanks for the follow. First follow of the stream. Tyrese, thank you. We're lagging a little bit, and I'm gonna crash out about it. It's only a matter of time before I get actually pissed off about the lag. I won't lag at it. Dude, Victor's going nuts on the gifts. Thank you, Victor. I won't crash out about, ooh, that was dumb. I won't crash out about a game itself, but lagging on a game, ooh, that'll get me heated. Especially when it shouldn't be. This game is so easy to run. What's happening? Why are we lagging? Juice WRLD, thanks for the follow. This is the V6. Yes, sir. The V6. Or VD6. My bad. This is PXN VD... Well, this is a VD10. This is a VD6. Thought I found the freaking house again. I called. I was like, I'm coming down as soon as I can. It's a 9-hour drive. Over a 9-hour drive. Let me figure out what time I can make it there. And the 30 minutes it took me to decide whether I wanted to send it 9 hours today or tomorrow or the next day or what. By that time, dude, who sent the freaking cat gift? Victor, thank you, bro. Decky, thank you for the gifts. The game is BMX Streets. Don't mind the heater just randomly getting a little noisy. Sorry. It happens, okay? We need to buy a fucking house. I'm over all the quirks of the van. What's up, Luke? Oh, shit. Can you do it but using the sim rig? That's what Victor was saying, too. Yeah. By the time I called the realtor back, somebody else is buying the house. Which she already mentioned. When I talked on the phone, I asked that. Because if you guys have been following the house shopping saga, I drove like 3.5 or 4 hours to a sick-ass cabin. And I was like, bro, I'm buying this. I want this so... Or I'm not buying this. I'm putting an offer in on this. I was like, this one is so sick. I love it. The realtor told me that it's been posted for sale for 100 days. It hadn't gotten... 100 days. It hadn't gotten a single offer. Dude, same, Victor. This is the best seat in the house. In 100 days, the house hasn't gotten one single offer. He said that he's had countless people come walk through the house, not one. So I was like... Sick. Okay, so I can go down and make an offer. Tell me what the odds are that I go down, look at this house, and by the time that I'd look at the house, check it over, and I'm going to leave, the realtor let me look at it alone. He just happened to come driving down the road as I'm driving out of the driveway of that house, and goes, yeah, so it turns out there's a guy down at the bank, one of the locals around here, and he's trying to get a deal on it. I was like, bro, I just drove 4 hours because you told me there hasn't been a single offer in 100 days, and now I get here and all of a sudden it's selling? The fuck is this? Brian, thank you for the league countdown. Fat gift. Thank you, bro. What's good, Sean? So we had that happen like 2 weeks ago. I was so pissed because I wanted that house so bad. And I drove like super far to go look at it. Densky, thank you for the heartbeat. What's good, man? How's your day? So then today, I got the call back. Sorry, it's fucking Jim and Tom down the street. They want to buy it for their son. So they're at the bank trying to do a mortgage, like an equity loan, home equity loan. And you know, the seller, old Susan, really wants to sell it to Tom and fucking Bessie from down the street. Same thing, small town advantage. I joked about it on the last house because I was like, dude, this is... I haven't tried the PXN stuff yet. Solon, I'm sorry. Yeah. That's the end of the story. I don't know what I was gonna say next, but that's the whole thing. Oh no, it's crash out hour, bro. It is, and the game is lagging just enough to send me into real crash out mode. Oh, why? Why am I lagging? This game is so easy to run. Full screen resolution, VSync. Do we want VSync on or off? Do we know what that? Does anybody know? Does that make it lag more or lag less? I don't see any gravity, or I don't see any settings I can turn down to help. It just crash out time. Wait, who was that? Who was that? Denisky with the baby dragon gift. Bro, what is that? Mid crash out, and Denisky is sending insanely big gifts. Bro, W Denisky. Chat, do me a solid. Drop Mr. Denisky a follow. Top gifter, W Denisky in the chat. Turn it on. VSync makes me lag less. Stay consistent. Thank you, Denisky. I haven't streamed for the past 2 days, and I was legit gonna skip again today. And I was not happy with myself. I stream every day, and I'm having a moment. The house thing, bro. I'm getting so... I want a house so bad, and I keep getting my hopes up, and then I get let down, and then all I want to do is just go back to bed or something. And still no Minecraft. There was a chance of Minecraft today. There was a chance. The video I uploaded before stream did say or Minecraft in the comments. The lag is eating me alive. Eating my soul. YouTube with the W's. Thank you. Densky, appreciate you so much, man. Thank you very much. Chat, be sure to drop Densky a follow. Top gifter. Came through with an insane gift. Must have been the wrong house, right? Maybe we need a lot of repairs down the road, yep. That's what the first one too. It took me like a day, but I did accept that. I was like, yeah, it was meant to be. The first one was like, I low-key couldn't afford it. Like, I probably could, like I could, but I was about to be like, strapped over just affording the house every month. That's not what I'm trying to do. But it was so cool. Bet, Salon. I'll check after stream. What's good, Rick? Rick, we went through another house saga. Just this morning. I thought I found the one again. And then, it sold. Within like an hour of me contacting the guy. The girl, I should say, the realtor. And that. I'd recommend turning VSync off. That'll make it less strenuous. Let's try that. Where was that setting at? I think I have it on. The game is BMX Streets. It's gone, Rick. It's gone. Well, it's still on Zillow. I was gonna send it to you, but I was like, dude, I don't know. This shit's so up and down. There we go. VSync or half? VSync off or half? I turned it off. Let's see how what that does. Whoa, it's definitely noticed. It's different. Ah, we still have the buffering though. The buffering is low-key giving like my computer needs an update or something, or my drivers. Do you ever feel car sick? I used to feel car sick a ton as a kid, but not while driving. Not if I'm driving. Jeez, Deniski, that's insane. I've been looking all over. I've been looking mainly like Iowa, Illinois. This one, Rick, this one was in Kansas. This most recent one that I was after. Somewhere Midwest-ish. There's a sick cabin in Mississippi. But they want more for it than it's worth. And they want more than I'm trying to spend. And it's really rough. Like, needs money immediately. So that one's out. It's cool though. I found a cool one down in. So I'm trying to stay out of the southeast, I think, but I am keeping it open because there's some sick properties out there. That's where Rick's been looking to, and there are some really cool like cabins out there. Want to move to Florida? Where are you at, Deniski? Where are you that's that expensive? Oh, that sucks. I think. Instinct, appreciate it. Oh damn, well, we got 20 new follows this stream. Appreciate you guys hitting the follow button. Normally we play racing sim stuff, as you might be able to tell. But today, I wasn't feeling it. I'm in crash out mode, dude. The whole house thing's got me annoyed and stressed as hell, low-key. And I still have to do a few things to get the rig actually all set up and ready. You have to download the PXN software and get a tune. I have to run all the wires, which I think that the PXN is USB-C plug, so I have to run different wires than I already have ran. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play some bike games today in the van. So I appreciate you guys pulling up, dropping follow and such. What's up, boy? What's up, Mr. Mystic? Do you have a PC? Yes. Yep, this game is only on PC. But yeah, that house, yeah, the house, it's sold. There's another one. There's one down in South Iowa that I might go look at tomorrow. Dude, it's the worst. It's in such a shitty area. The one in Kansas was in the best town yet. That's why I was extra shocked. I just read shocked. I meant to say stoked, but I read half a Salon's comment. God damn it. Uh-oh. We got a bot. The bot's been running rampant lately. We're on 67 likes. Nice. Buying a house can be super stressful and annoying, dude. It's like I said to Sean earlier today. It's like I'm over the excitement. Like I'm over like the excited phase about house shopping, and I'm officially to the depressed stage about house shopping. I was pretty big. South is very vague. Well, yeah, I'm not trying to DDoS myself. I'm not trying to tell you guys the address. South Iowa is all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know. Dan's unofficial mod. This is real. I do. That's what Carolyn, you probably have seen in the streams. She is always pushing. There's a first person mode, and my guy has some sick ass shades on. Oh, we got stuck on the thing there. First person mode needs to be zoomed out a little bit or something. I can't see shit. I feel like this is riding BMX heavily intoxicated mode. Okay, how do I get out of first person? I don't know what button I mashed that did this. Okay, somebody's gotta know how to get out of first person for me, right? There we go. Wait, nope. Still not there. Uh-oh. Who plays BMX Street? Okay, there we go. We made it out. We made it out the hood. So yeah, that sucks. Homie says house shopping is cake. Maybe if you're a doofus. I mean, maybe if you're as willing to go out and overpay for a house. I'm not trying to buy a house, I'm trying to buy a situation. I'm trying to buy a situation. We are having some bot stuff going on today, aren't we, Deniski? This is totally Minecraft? You're right. You're right. Minecraft with mods. Press X, thank you guys. Thank you, YouTube. I haven't tried Scooter X yet. I know it is like kind of the same thing. I was a big BMX guy. Sad that I say was, but in my heart I am still a big BMX guy. No kaboom. What's up, Bandit? No kabooms today. I was too lazy to finish setting up the sim rig is the easiest way to put it. This is BMX Streets, although I have been meaning on streaming Descenders, Riders Republic. Hold me now. 6 feet from... I don't know why that just happened. Wait, is there a new thing that shows you what bones you broke? Hold up. I was just trying to purposely crash really hard to see if I could break some bones. I could have swore there was like a Hall of Meat effect in BMX Streets. And we pulled that off. The double front flip with the frame assist. The wraparound. Luke, I'll keep the van. Whenever I buy the house. Whenever I buy a house, the house. Densky, thank you for the gifts, bro. This is gonna be... Dude, shout out Densky once again, man. Chat, be sure to drop a follow to our top gifter. Homie came through with a baby dragon gift. Most definitely will be the biggest gift all day. Possibly all week. And, dude, we're not even playing our main game. I was planning on this being a really dead stream since we're not playing our main game, and I haven't streamed for 2 days. Normally I stream every single day. Rock licked. I got a $500 finder fee. I'll pay you $500 if you can find a house for my exact buy amount, and you can check all my buy boxes with it. I got $500 for you. Finder fee. Oh! Only if it's dead minimum the original price. Otherwise it starts cutting into... Every 1,000 more that I have to spend on the house, you lose $100 commission. Than my original one to buy price. But yeah, it is, dude. No, it's... I mean, I'm looking for a house that is... I mean, when I put in all of my things, my price range, my requirements, and my everything else, and zoom out, so it's the entire United States on Zillow, the house shopping website, there's literally like 12 options in all of the US. And they go quick. They go quick. Rock now says you got 250K for a situation. What does that mean? Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? If you buy a house, are you going to do a drift van build? I have joked about that. The most reasonable... thanks for that follow, Skyla. First follower we gotten in a while. 33rd follower. Luke, have a good day, man. What was I just saying? Harry, Shaq, thanks for the follow. Good distractions from me just completely losing my train of thought. Sylvia, thanks for the follow. I wish I had a Sylvia. Aw, that's it though. I need a dang job, man. Or I read the comment wrong. I just keep reading half a comment. I mean that too. I keep reading half a comment and mixing one word from the comment into the sentence I'm trying to say. That's the third time I've done that this stream. What in the runny babbit shit is that? Damn it. What's that even called? Just being stupid? Can I blame that on a diagnosis? Unc needs some glasses. Unc needs, like, some mental glasses. Unc needs some Adderall or whatever they give to an ADHD guy. 300K is junk around here. Well, I'm not trying to be around there. I just need a dang job. That too. I need a house. That isn't what I don't even remember what I was trying to say though. Damn, dude, that's like the third time I stream. What do you even call that? Is that... Can I blame that on ADHD or not? You're in the Midwest as well? Midwest rules. Midwest rules. Jilly says, what kind of job? Shoot. I'm not gonna lie, once I am ready to throw in the towel on social media, I'm low-key hyped for doing some sort of driving job. I don't know what that means. Maybe I can just keep pushing social media more and more, buy a house so I have a garage so I can start doing real car content. And then I can leverage that into finding a stunt driver job. I'm going to Hollywood, guys. Really though, that'd be the most dream-like ideal situation. I should start manifesting that one. Realistically, yep, CDL. Realistically, I'd like to either do some hotshot hauling, or some semi-truck stuff. Try mountain bike with the steering wheel. That'd be pretty legendary. Dude, it's Gab. Thank you for all the roses, man. Will the Diffin send it? Should we just turn the van into the drift van? Ah, shit. Came up a little short on that. Dang, what was I saying, though? I said I needed dang something. What was I saying I needed a dang? Oop. I haven't got to try the PXN stuff. I'm not gonna lie. First impressions of the PXN stuff is I am in absolute shock. I'm not gonna lie. All of the PXN equipment, I am nothing less than shocked at how nice it is. I'm terrified with how similar it is to Moza in every which way. It feels like Moza, like 3 years ago or 4 years ago or however long that it was. Not long ago, Moza was like the sketchy. Is Mel in here? What's up, Mel? Is not far off from the sketchy Chinese questionable company that Moza was just a few years ago, putting out products that everybody was questioning, saying they're too cheap, it's too good to be true. 30K likes is sick, dude. Appreciate you guys. I just switched because PXN reached out and wanted me to make some videos and try out their wheels. So it's not like a permanent switch or anything. I hate to say it, I love the PXN stuff so far. It looks super nice, but I'm too heavily invested in the Moza ecosystem to move on. I have way too many Moza wheels to even consider switching to another brand. But quad paddles are different. Dude, Cody, on an entry-level wheel. That's what people are spending big money. Well, they were. Now the Moza CS wheel has quad paddles. They just changed that. But it used to be that's why people would go for Moza's more expensive RS wheel. It's because it was their only round wheel option with quad pedals. Like, that was like a high-end little thing. But yeah, dude, PXN, even on their V10, their PXN V10, their super budget wheel, and this one, which is their VD6 bundle, the wheel off the VD6 bundle, quad carbon paddles. That's unheard of with entry-level shit. I was like, what? There's been a few things like that I'm like, PXN's listening. They're listening to what the people are wanting. The game is BMX Streets. Dude, it's lagging just enough to make me crash out. It's keeping me in crash out mode permanently, seeing those small buffers every few seconds. Mel, how's it going? How is the day? Right, and magnet paddles. They got a good click to them. Oh. You're not drifting, Wayne. You're right. You're right. Go check out my most recent video if you're wondering what the heck's going on. Oh. Is the homie in the chat? I don't think he is. I think he'd still be saying something. The homie that was in the YouTube chat saying that he buys and sells stuff. Excuse me. Dude, Sean, I'm excited to make it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling like really, I don't know. I think that I'm hitting a major wall of temporary burnout, as one does every once in a while. between the house thing and I also may or may not have, when you guys see some advertisement video released from me on some random shit, just do a brother a solid, watch it, mute your phone for 60 seconds and set that shit down, let it run through the ad. That was a beautiful fucking Abubica, or what's it called? Fucking drop a comment on it. Look a brother up. I took too many ads. I am overworked right now, to be honest. What do I owe? I owe 4 YouTube videos to a company. I have 2 mid-roll ads for 1 channel. That means I need to make 2 full YouTube videos to put an ad mid-roll in. So that's 2 videos needed. Let me think. I have 4 short-form ads coming soon, so please hype them up. Please freaking hype them up. Yes, it is the same quick release as a Moza. Industry standard quick release. Same as an NRG wheel out of a real-life race car. Yeah, dude. Fuck, Dave Mira created a whole, what am I trying to say? Generation of riders. For sure. Luke, the button box pretty good, man. Dude, Bandit, that is the biggest crash out fuel. That's flip a table kind of anger right there. Dude, Nagy, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But man's busy with ad content. I am. I overdid it. And now I'm burnt out and I don't want to make any videos or stream at all. And I'm so hyper-focused on the house thing right now. I can feel it. I know it. That I am at a unhealthy level of ADHD, hyper-focus, locked on to buying a house. I cannot think about anything else. It's like when I was shopping for a van, when I bought this van. I'm literally on Zillow, Redfin, Homes for Sale, every house for sale website, scrolling like 4 hours a day at least. Facebook Marketplace. You smashed your controller, Bandit? That's super valid. You can always build. Maybe Jilly's right. Maybe I need to spend less time doing physical, boots on the ground searching for a house. And I need to do more manifesting a house. I need to build my dream house with my dream garage on Minecraft. And that will reel in the one. BMX Streets, yep. Dude, Rock Lizard, shoot me a DM on Instagram if you have Instagram, if you're serious. If you do want to look. You won't believe it. You will literally not believe what I'm trying to find. Once I tell you what I'm trying to find, you'll be like, oh yeah, you're not going to find that. But that's the thing though, is I am. There's already been 2 that have sold out from under me. I was just a couple days late on both of them. Low-key, the one that's for sale in South Iowa right now, it was listed like 8 hours ago. Or no, like 12 hours ago now. Yesterday. It was listed yesterday. I should be driving down there right now and being the first guy to walk in and say, I will buy it. But instead, I am procrastinating. I'm not stoked on that one. The location's ass. It's super buns. It's middle of nowhere. All the houses I'm looking at are middle of nowhere, tiny little towns. But this one's pretty bad. The nearest Walmart's a full hour drive. The nearest real grocery store is like 45 minutes. It's pretty bad. Beauty. Wanabi, thank you for the wink wink gift. If you're still in here, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. Homie's trying to promote his concrete business on TikTok comments. That is a very interesting bot comment. They're always evolving. They're always revolving. Somebody said when you crash, do you mean IRL or in-game? Probably both. We're near Kithifi. Thanks for your awesome gift. I am near an in-real-life crash out too, for sure. What states? Pretty much Iowa and south of Iowa. And west. Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, maybe Illinois. Really trying to dodge Illinois because the state taxes are insane. Ideally, yeah, I don't know. Any of those. I don't know where I want to be ideally. I can't decide it. Go look and find you a house. Jilly, I appreciate it. It's out there. I just don't think it's out there right now. I think I'm at the same point in the van that, like, I know what I'm looking for, and a couple have came up and sold, so I know it's possible to find them. They're just super rare, and they sell fast. And I think I'm at the point now where I just need to watch it for 2 hours a day, every day, check my same criteria, and I'll see them pop up, and I just have to be, like, the first person within however long. W Saber, W Mop. Okay, hold up. I gotta aim the... Get a bigger van. I'm chilling on that, man. For now. There's a very, very good chance that once I get a house, I'll live in it for about a year. And then I'll figure out how I'm feeling about it. I think a year will be enough time to where I'll either be feeling like, holy shit, I need to get back out on the road. Fuck living in tiny town Kansas or Texas or Iowa or anywhere I'm looking. W, 40K likes. Appreciate you guys. We're not actually switching wheels because we're not actually sim racing today. I mean, I could switch wheels, but it's not like I'm using it. Luke Crawford, it's a darn thing. It's a superpower if you use it right. No doubt. Oregon, nah. I'm trying to be Midwest because the thing is, I just want a home base. I still want to keep my van. I still want to do a lot of traveling. So my biggest things is I want it to be extremely cheap. You guys wouldn't even believe how cheap the houses are I'm looking at. And I want it to be somewhat Midwest so that I'm central in the U.S. So I can hop in the van. I'm pretty much like 25 hours east to the coast, 25 hours west to the coast, 12 hours west to Colorado, 12 hours east, or maybe a little more than that. 15 hours east to the mountains out east, and then like 15 hours straight south to the ocean of Texas is ideal. That's why I'm leaning towards Midwest. Somebody says you're cracked. As they said that, I started sucking. That's how that goes. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I have been playing this forever. One of the houses I partied at in college is up for 85K. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm looking for a project. I'm looking for something hella cheap. Bros chat answers. I know, dude. Saber is answering the questions. Saber is a great mod. People just don't look at his comments sometimes. What's up, Easton? Dude, what the hell? It's so cold out. I mean, it's nice today. Tomorrow's supposed to be nicer. Easton, where are you at? Are you in Des Moines still? Oh, I just DDoSed you. I'm sorry. That's totally not where he's at. Damn it. Yeah, Mel. I accidentally just tune him out. I really don't mean to ignore the what's the game comments, but I swear it just naturally... They just go right in one eye and all out the other. Damn, you are. I kind of forgot about that. There was a house southwest of Des Moines that just sold yesterday or the day before. I wanted it so bad. There's been 2 of them in the past few days. I was like, that's it. I'm ready to go. It's the one. And that shit's they sell before I can even schedule a time to come see them. Instinct. Yeah, Fixer Upper is the only way low life. And it's just like you're buying profit. Like, I don't know. That's how I am with buying all my shit. I don't want to buy something that I can't sell like the next day for the same price, or that it isn't going to be worth more, hopefully. And that's like pretty much all my vehicles I've broke even on at least, which is sick because I beat the shit out of my vehicles. Wait, you guys do have a racetrack in Des Moines? Is it like an oval track, or do you know if they have like a road course, like multiple corners, like drift track sort of thing? Or I was googling on that. The game is BMX Streets. BMX Streets. Yeah, dude, super frustrating, but it's just part of it. I'm starting to really accept like that's just how she's gonna be. It's just like buying a car. You can't buy one. You can't buy the first car you see. You can't buy the fucking, even like by the time your third, fourth car, like the more you look at, the better off. There's a fine line of how much of a fixer-upper I'm looking for. But yes, I definitely don't want a house that somebody else just did the super basic fix and flip on. But I also don't want a house that's already gutted or needs to be gutted. Oh, yeah, I know, dude. I Google it like... I Google it like once every 6 months. That shit breaks my heart. Why couldn't it have been this... Wait, why couldn't that have been this time around while I was back home? Because I could have actually, like, bought that shit. I was completely fucking broke when that racetrack's for sale. That was, like, pretty much... Easton just brought up, there was a whole-ass racetrack for sale out here in Iowa. How long ago? 3 years ago now, maybe? And it was stupid cheap. But at the time, I was literally, that was like, I just accepted my first paid brand deal ever. I just got my first, it was $400 they were paying me for a TikTok. My first real paid brand deal, and I was like, holy shit. Maybe I can make money doing this. Ooh, sketchy. But couldn't do it. Oh, couldn't do it this time around. But I check it like once every 6 months. I Google it and it's up and running. The campground's full. They're hosting events and shit. Just doing circle races. Damn, dude, I am lagging. W50K. Appreciate you guys running up the likes. Thomas, if I asked you what you have that's 52 volt before, the game is BMX Streets. Philip and Real, thanks for the follows. We're 1 follow away from 45 new followers this stream. It's a fraction of what we would have gotten by now if we were sim drifting, but I appreciate every one of you did that much more. What's up, Reminded? Saber, no swearing. Don't make me take away your mod privileges. No swearing as a mod. You gotta be official. Yeah, the cheese. Damn it, dude, there's so many cars to keep. My brain is fried. My brain feels like scrambled eggs. The house thing is destroying my mental state. I need to I need to take the van. Low-key, I need to take the van on like a week-long trip and not look at a house the whole time. Or I need to take the van on a week-long trip and go look at a bunch of houses. Oh. Jilly, the house that I missed out on today, 2-car garage. Chat, you guys aren't going to believe me. You guys' minds are going to explode. Ready? Is everybody ready for the most inspiring thing you'll hear all day? Especially if you're a young-ish viewer thinking, I'm never going to be able to buy a house. Whether you're like 8 years old or 18 or 28 years old. And you're looking at the house market like, what am I supposed to do? How is anyone? Let me show you a couple pictures of the house first. Before we say a number on it, let's do this correctly. Damn it, I thought the realtor texted me back, but it was a different one. Let's see if I have a picture right here handy. I might not. You sent the party house on IG? I will look at it. Oh. I really thought that I would have this one pulled up on my phone, but I don't. Do I remember the address? It was 409. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it easily. Let me think. What was the address of that place? I don't think I texted it to anybody either. Okay, here we go. I just came up with the way to do it. There we go. Oh, it's trying to Google Maps it. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to... Big old bar hump. Nice. Copy address. Copy. Cut. Then to Google. Oh, messed that up. And they say boys can't multitask. How's it going, Joyce? What's up, Mango? This will be my first house. This will be my first house. Okay, we're to Google. We deleted the Google entry. Paste and search. We're getting there. God, I'm so pissed this thing's selling. I wanted it so bad. Doctor, what's good, bro? Thank you for the super chat. W first super chat of the stream. Okay, let's see here. Real quick, like, am I DDoSing anything? Nope. Okay, there it is, right? There's the outside of the house. We got crazy glare. You guys get the picture, right? You can see it. Clean little grandma house. 2-car garage, big ass lot, bunch of big trees. Cool little porch out front. Super nice inside. Hardwood floors, cool ass hardwood trim around all the windows. Normal, nice bathroom all together. All the bedrooms are nice. Sick hardwood floor all throughout the house. Decent basement and foundation. Well, kinda. There's foundation issues, but no big deal. WW Doctor, thank you for the super, bro. First on the stream. Does anybody want to guess how much that cost? Oh, my controller just died, I think. That's quite the timing. Does anybody just want to guess how much that cost? It's located in Kansas, in a somewhat big-ish town. Okay, hold up. Let's get some guesses rolling, and I'll check them. You know, I really just wasn't prepared for the batteries to die. I don't know if any of these are going to be charged. We'll try. Okay, here's a whole pile of batteries. At least one of these have to be ready. At least one of these, like, 10 batteries will be good. I'll hope. How much do we think that house is? Big lot, 2-car garage. It's a 3-bed, 1-bath, I believe. 90K, 500K, 120, 70, 130K. I didn't buy it, Mango. It's sold already. I missed it. Sean says 28K. Instinct says 75K, 300K, 40K. Okay. The most recent comment got it. Dominic was correct. Dominic guessed $20,000. 20 G's. Big ass corner lot. 2-car garage. Interior is 1,000% livable, ready to go. 20,000 USD. United States dollars. Ready to go. All yours. Less than half of a average brand new car. There is foundation issues. There is foundation issues, but they're not bad enough to be concerned. That's why it's so cheap. But even at that, like, you can find houses like that in a little bit rougher condition. The previous one that I looked at in Marion was 20. Well, they had it listed for 35. They said they'd take 20. 20,000. Another same scenario. Grandma house, 3-bed, 1-bath. What? I've never been further than 30 minutes from Walmart my whole life. Bro, you gotta get out there, man. You gotta get out there, man. Oh my god. No, that one's about 20 minutes from Walmart. That's the biggest selling point on that one for me. And there's gas stations in town. There's the little small town grocery store, restaurants. That town had all the basics, and that was my biggest selling point. The town was way better than all the other ones I've looked at around that price range. That's the one in Iowa that I might drive down and check out tomorrow. They're asking 26, and the town is so bad, bro. It's a dying small Iowa town. All of the neighbors look like they haven't slept in a week. There's not a fucking cold spoon on the block. And this dude, the street is called High Street. I wish that they're the wrong kind of high by the looks of their places. It's very twacky. Hey, W Mans with the super chat. Tell you, man, I said hello. That's crazy. Yeah. I can tell. I can tell, Rock. From the get-go, I almost could have guessed that you were from California. And that's cool. California's cool. I looked at Northern California a good bit. I'm just not trying to be there permanently, I don't think. It's cool out there. I love California. I could never live there. And also, it's just west. Then something comes up, just like earlier this week, I had the opportunity to go to Daytona 500 for a brand deal. Ended up not working out, but I was like 20-hour drive from here in Iowa, 19 hours down to Florida, at the beach in Florida at Daytona 500. That's why I really want to be Midwest, is to stay central. So then when some shit pops up last second, you know, like, or CES, the big, like, tech convention every year in Vegas. Moza hit me up super last minute and wanted me to come out. But it was like, I had like a 7-day notice. And it was like, dude, what? But just being in the middle of the country makes shit like that so much more doable. Compared to if I'm out west and something pops up out east, I'm like 35-hour drive. Like, that is not something that you can just swallow, go for. Nagy, it's the craziest gift. I've been thinking about moving to Missouri. I have been keeping my eye on Missouri a little bit. Good old Missouri. There's been a couple things there that have popped up. Same thing though. That kind of brings me back to that same point. Is like, then I'm starting to get too far south, and to go up to Wyoming or something, go up to Wyoming or Montana is so far. It is just such a long drive. So I don't know. That's why that was also a thing. This one in Kansas was like 5 hours from Denver, and I was like, oh my god, that's so sick. But it's selling. I offered over 10% of the asking price more, which isn't a ton since it's so cheap. But I did offer over 10% to be like, well, okay, that's cool that she wants to sell it to Billy and Joey from down the street, but like, I want it too, bro. I offered 10% more and they haven't replied. I don't think that they care. Hit us with a grind. Let's see here, where can we get a grind in at? Oh, we'll go for a really difficult one. Let's see. Damn it. I was trying to go over there and hit that. Terback, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. What's up, Charlie? Howdy hey, howdy doody. So he said, yo, switch to BMNG. I'm chilling. I'm chilling on all that for now. Alright, somebody requested a grind. You ask and you shall receive. We took it all the way up to the street park just for you. Don't you feel special? There's your grind for you. That's the burger you ordered, isn't it? The name of the game is Crashing. BMX Streets. Oh, and we hit the respawn button. Okay, I lied. You don't get a grind. No grind for you. Unless you really want it, you say please, and we'll go back up there. That was pretty pathetic. That whole scene was just so sad. I want a Smith to ice to hard 3 out. Okay, we can try that. We can get a little tech line in for Chuck. Wow, dude, I felt like Tarzan for a split second there. Let's go with this. I'll probably fall asleep watching the stream, so I don't have some good rest. I don't comment anymore. Mel, thank you very much for pulling up. Hope you have a good night's sleep whenever that happens. I feel that. We'll try to keep things nice and chilled here. W Instinct. Alright, what did Charlie want? Smith, ice, hard 3 out. Let me think. There's gotta be a good spot to do this. Smith, ice, what the hell? Switch to Minecraft? To be honest, I don't think I am gonna switch to Minecraft. Nagy, no sweat, dude. Have a good night. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hit on the rail. We're gonna hit a Smith on the flat and ice down. Oh, the 3 out's gonna be tough. Damn it, we missed the smith. Okay, that's doable. Well, first we have to drop in. What's up, lizard? Okay, wait, let's try it on this one. Nope, there's no down rail. We got the ice, though. Okay, let's turn it around. Let's bring it back over here. Oh, where am I going? I'm feeling lost. Not only in the game. Okay, here we go. Fuck, I missed the hop. That happens in real life. I missed the hop again. Uh-oh. Here we go. I mean, that was sick, too. Gap to Smith was so good. I'd love to know if they paid. Wait, what do you mean by that? I just seen the video. Oh, my most recent post about the wheelbase? Or about the new PXN gear? Okay, here we go. We're hitting this for... They did. Not for that video in particular. That was just a shit post. But they did. They wanted some YouTube videos. Fuck! Charlie, I don't know. I don't know if I can cash in that request. Okay, hold up. Oh, they never responded. It be that way, man. Moza left me on Ghost for... I don't know how long now. Not gonna lie, Moza hasn't hit me back for a while. There we go, here it is. Damn it! I popped too high. Ice pick to tail up? Okay, there we go. Let's get warmed up. I hate this game! Okay, hold up. I got this. I promise I can ride tech stuff. There! There we go. That was a good start. Okay, let's bring it around town. Let's go back for Charlie's. Oh. Yeah, I see when they released the new ones. I sent an email, never heard back. Damn. It hits up Smurf? Really? Very interesting. Yeah, they mainly wanted long length YouTube from me. Okay, here we go. This one's for Chuck. He keeps popping too high out of the Smith. My heater just made a really questionable noise. It's 10:30 p.m. here. Wake up at 5:30? Oh my god. Yeah, Mel, go to bed. That sounds horrible. It is BMX Streets, yep. What's up, Roxton? Thank you, sir. Yeah, that sucks that they didn't hit you back. I know that feeling all too well. The nice guy also just hit them up, and I don't think that he's heard anything back as well. Right, dude. I know it. At least one of the homies got the deal. Oh! Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's worth hitting him up again. Like I said, the nice guy also just hit him up, and I don't think he's heard anything back. I was surprised they hit me up, to be honest. I haven't posted a long form video in like a month or so, maybe. I've been pretty inconsistent, so... JJ's backflip. Terrible. Dude, not chat, just grilling Mel, dude, to not go to bed. Oh. 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 Yeah, there's a chance of that. Yeah, maybe, yeah. That was, though, a while back. I'd been talking to Moza, and another brand got mentioned or got brought up, and they were very supportive of me getting stuff from other brands. And at one point in time, I mentioned that I wanted to do a video comparing all their pedals, and they're like, "We don't get it. Wouldn't it be better if you compared our pedals to a different brand?" I was like, "What?" I'm surprised they even recommended that. Because, like, most brand deals, they don't want you to have any other companies involved. They don't want to see another company logo. Oh, nice, Cody B. Good move. Very good move. How's the house hunting going? Dude, just another one today. I mean, it's good. I've been seeing enough stuff pop up and sell that it's keeping me motivated that you can find insanely cheap houses in the Midwest of America. Like in, oh shit, wrong button. Insanely cheap. We'd have to drop you, dude. That'd be crazy. Or wait. Oh no, this isn't a theoretical. No way. Yeah, they're a little too big name brand. Whoa, bump the brakes. Like, alright, simmer down here. Damn, dude, that sucks. Dude, did you see that, our man is stepping away? How do you feel about that, Dwight? I mean, dude, that has me feeling anxious. Yeah, dude, you're literally, Dwight was thinking exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, dude, the next level racing homie. No way? Dude, Dwight. Savage. Savage as fuck. Dude, it scared me because I was like, damn, dude, I've been building a rapport, like, with Dwight. Building a rapport, like, building a relationship for, like, years now, I think. I'm like, geez, I say Dwight. I meant to say Kai. And now all of a sudden, it's like, now I'm, you know what I mean? Now there's just some new person in the shop who doesn't know shit about how often I've been doing casual mentions and posting for them for years, all from them sending me one $250 stand like 5 years ago. So I was like, damn, dude, like, that's not going to get translated via, you know, he can't tell the report of everybody. Server, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Wanted to cry, I know, dude, me too. I was like, what? I'm never going to get a motion rig in 2026. Because that is, the whole house hunt thing is like, I want a motion rig in the house, a month living in it. I want to be in that thing for no less than a month and have a motion rig set up ready to rip. So I don't have to question at all, was this the right decision? If I have a sick motion rig in my living room, I'm not going to question, did I make the right decision? I'm just going to be like, I can't believe I can play on this crazy device. Oh. Dude, they reached out to me like 2 years ago and wanted to send me one. And at the time, I wasn't even considering buying a house. I was still just fully committed to living in the van. Bibbler, thank you for the sub. And so I didn't know what to say. I kind of ghosted them. And I hit them up recently and was like, hey, I've been house shopping. I hope that this is still an option. And they never got back to me. It made me so sad. Because I'm not going to lie, that's who I'd want. That'd be ideal. That'd be the 10 out of 10 motion sim. If you know what I'm saying. Excuse me. Dude, we're just casually mowing through batteries. I think that I have a bunch of like 10% charged batteries here. Just this time I started actually separating them. Inactivity detected. TikTok, detect my... Okay, just wait. Detect my balls. Cut. There we go. We fixed that. We back. TikTok thinks we're not active. Oh, yeah? Then how would you explain this? Dude, the whole pile of batteries. And some of them are underneath the fucking wheel, too. It's, yeah. I wasn't planning on my batteries to die midstream. When they did, I just grabbed all the ammunition that I could afford. World of Wheels, what's good, dude? Long time no see. LA, thank you for all the likes. Appreciate you, dog. W-Mans, shit. Instinct, thank you. Can you get this game? This game is available on Steam. Oh my god, we just got wrecked. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Getting married tomorrow? Dwight, damn, bro. Congrats. That's tomorrow. Sheesh. Congrats, dude. That's so sick. God dang. Tomorrow. Right? Time flew by. Holy shit. What's up, Full Lock? New profile pic? Dude, congrats, Dwight. That's so sick. What's good, Mike? What's good? What's good, Kevin? I should have finished setting it up today. I should be using the new wheel tomorrow. I should have everything all set up and running and actually stream using the new PXN gear tomorrow. Which I'm pretty excited to. Fishman, what's good, player? This game is definitely better than Descenders, I hate to tell you. Es mucho bueno. Descenders es así. Ladies, bunch of ladies. Wait. What's good, Mr. Roster? Hello from Galveston. Wait, you don't live there, do you? Oh, once Dan gets the house, you know what that means. Yeah, right. Some shitty little grandma house in a tiny ass town in Iowa. There'll be 3 options of women in the entire county. Dwight gassing me up. Oh, dude, sick roster. Okay, yep. So rad. What was good, Mr. Roster? Sweet, bro, we're gonna run the full gear. Dude, sick, Kevin. Yeah, we're both gonna be on new rigs, huh? Yeah, dude, that's sick, roster. That is so sick. What a crazy thing. Roster finna be pulling all the women at the wedding, dude. Speaking of snatching up some women, roster's about to be on, what's it called? I don't know. Like the woman's best man. Roster's on bridesmaid control, or I don't know what the fuck it's called. I'm sure they got a old folks home. Right, dude. Hopefully somebody with some damn money. You're right. Find some nice, gentle woman with some money. Step 1, buy shitty grandma house in middle of nowhere, Iowa. Step 2, find rich old lady so then I can buy a sick house in the mountains in a few years. The game is BMX Streets. BMX Streets. Yeah, I just want a fucking home base, man. I got no want for anything that comes with all of that. Norheim, we're not going to be streaming too long. We've been on for an hour. I plan to do about an hour. So let's see, we just kind of keep riding it out. Could be on live for about 5 more minutes. Could be about another full hour. Kind of depends here. I'm not going to lie, as I'm sitting here, all I want to do, I feel like an addict, all I want to do is go scroll houses for sale on Zillow. It's like taking up 80% of my thought process in the exact moment. This whole time. Just sign here, sweetheart. Yeah, dude, for real. Before you know it, I have a sick-ass, unique drift build. Porsche 944 build, or a C10. Before you know it, bro has the full C10 drift build, LS swap C10. Like, jeez. Sorry, I missed the whole stream, dude. No sweat, man. Kevin, how's the day? Working all these new machines, damn. This game is like $30 maybe? About $30. Damn, pops out in a mansion with a Benz Sprinter, right, and the house in the mountains, right. If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there'd be signs. 6 months, yeah, right. All of a sudden, she lasts for 6 years, and you're blown. I've been thinking about making my own home into a van. Was it worth it? Depends who you are as a person. The answer completely depends who you are as a person, but if you're the right person, absolutely. 100%. Busy as shit. I'm about to go to work on an auto loader. Ooh, none of the cameras are working. Damn, good luck, Kevin. Hopefully it's just a easy spliced wire. Somewhere real common. Dude, imagine. Before you know it, 6 years have gone by. That's even worse, dude. What's worse than 6 years living in a van? 6 years living in a cougar cage. That'd be... Roster, thanks for the heart, me. I didn't see you. I'm sorry, man. I definitely have to have a shower. I think that's the only thing I give you. Yeah, mad props, yeah. The van thing's tough, bro. The van thing is tough. W instinct motion. Steven, I've done a mix of blue collar, white collar, and more recently, social media full time for a good few years now. Why'd you switch from Moza? PXN hit me up and want some videos. I'm not like switching permanently or nothing. But I will say, the PXN stuff, first glance, it is right there with Moza quality. I haven't got to use it yet, but I've used enough wheels and brands to be able to confidently say, in my own opinion, a direct drive wheelbase is a direct drive wheelbase, and I will die on that mountain. The only thing it comes down to is how many newton meters that said wheelbase makes, and so far, from my experience, trying a lot of different things, every freaking base feels the same. Dwight, that's half of why I didn't want to do it today, is I still need to download that and set that up, look at it. That's a great question. I don't know. I haven't looked into... Dwight just asked on TikTok how the software was for PXN, and I still haven't looked into it, and I was worried it could be a bit of a rabbit hole, and that's why I was like, I don't even want to fuck with it today. I'm just going to play some controller games and be able to get up early tomorrow and check it out. Have you tried? No. Full lock, I haven't. I've tried a couple of wheelbases with upwards of over 20 Newton meters. I've never cranked them way up, but I have ran very high force feedback on them. Dude, F1 racing in particular, with an F1 wheel with super high force feedback bases, is definitely some of the most fun things I've done. Oh, and when I went to the homie Aaron's house, he had a over 20 Newton meter wheelbase. What did he have? One of the fancy name brands, one of the expensive ones. Simicube, maybe? Oh, geez, I don't know. It's a shame I don't remember. But he put me on LAC, the Los Angeles Canyons, in an insane big power Simicube. I think it was Simicube. I think it was. They're expensive as shit, right? There's two of them with Sim in the first part of the name. I always get them mixed up. But dude, it was a LAC with a super high horsepower all-wheel drive Evo, and he turned the force feedback way up, and dude, you could feel every little bump in the road. And this is coming from, like, I ran an R9 for years and now the R12 for a long time. The detail was noticeably different. It was insane. And I was like fucking hanging on. It was so immersive. Yeah, Sim Magic. Yeah. Sim Magic is cheaper, right? Simicube is more expensive. Sim Magic's cheaper. Yeah, Kevin, that's going to be so sick, man. I haven't tried an R21, though. R12 is the biggest Moza I've tried. Okay, yep. Simicube. Yeah, I wonder what the, like, to buy a Sim Magic wheel and a Simicube wheel and, like, put, like, a blind box over top of it and have sim racers come in and try each wheelbases with a similar tune. Especially if you can find fanboys of each brand. Because we all like our particular brands, right? Everybody has a preference. But there are a lot of people on the internet said he hated it. I've heard that, oh my god, I got mixed up already. Sim Magic is not great for drifting. Rad something or other, I forget his name. He was a creator, he was a sim racing creator maybe 2 or 3 or 4 years ago. Big dude, I forget his username. Rad something. He got a brand deal with them, and he also hated it for drifting. Brian was good. Brian, I didn't see your first comment, but the second one's hilarious. Very, very valid. But dude, I'd be so curious. That'd be so fun to put an experiment out. To put like all the direct drive wheels all side by side, but cover them all up and have enthusiasts of each brand come out and sit down and play for 10 minutes at each wheel and try to say what one's what. Bro, that'd be so interesting. I bet nobody would get it right. Maybe. Jilly, welcome back. Welcome back. There's not a whole lot going on here. Pretty chill stream today. Did you quit Minecraft? We have not played it in a while. I sent you another one? Dude, nice. Jilly's on the hunt. Jilly, I am mainly 2-car garage, 35 grand and under listing price. There's like, I don't know, there's like 13 options in all of the United States right now at that. But I know they're out there, they just sell fast. That was like the one that I missed 2 days ago. 2-car garage, a duplex. It was an upstairs, downstairs duplex. So you could rent out the upstairs, live in the downstairs. Rent should have been between $500 to like $750 a month for what the other person would pay you rent. With a 2-car garage, nice size lot. Does anybody even want to guess? It was rough. It had old carpet from like the 80s, and a lot of the walls were needing drywall repair, and it was rough. You know what I mean? It was old too, built in 1900 or some shit. $33,000. That was the find of the month for sure. I'm sad that one sold before I could get over to it. That could have been the find of the year. Cheapest duplex I've ever seen with a garage, for sure. Even considering, like, duplexes are literally falling over. This game's so satisfying. It is, dude. It's such a good chill game. It's one of my favorites. World of Wheels, yeah. That still might happen too. There's a good chance I'll buy a house, I'll live in it for about a year, and either I'll miss living in the van and I'll do some renovations to the van to make it a little bit better, or I'll buy a whole new rig and buy a truck and start to build like I've really been wanting to buy like an older truck, but like preferably like a 7.3 90s Ford, and build a log cabin in the back of the pickup truck. That has been a recent thought process. What's good, Mr. Phantom? Pulling up. Oh, what's good, Tyler? Ooh, new pedals. Yours broke or what? What's up, Mr. Phantom? Long time no see. Also, this is my first time streaming Streets in a long time. I have been so consumed by house hunting. You haven't played in months? Wait, have you still been streaming? I guess I haven't caught one of your lives in a hot minute either, Phantom. Have you still been streaming? I'm just an enthusiast who loves racing. I'll never run the R21 Max. In drifting, right. But when I run ACC or iRacing, that sucker's getting jacked up. Absolutely, man. And that was like one of the most fun I've ever had on a sim rig. Was really high force feedback, super realistic driving in the LA canyons with a high horsepower car. Sick. It is, dude. It's lagging so bad for me. I'm getting, I think you can see it in stream. I'm getting so many buffers. What's up, Dylan? What's good, Geographical? All the homies pulling up. Appreciate. Appreciate. I'd love to do some iRacing. Dude, Instinct, do you do iRacing? I'm in too low of a tax bracket to be able to afford to get iRacing. Maybe next year. I'm in Northeast Iowa right now. Dude, Phantom, did they? I've been struggling. Yo, Stoner Deer! Bro, thank you, man. Ain't no way. Stoner Deer just dropped a 20 super. Damn, bro. W Stoner Deer. Thank you, dude. God dang, that is the biggest super all stream, biggest gift all stream. You said, how long you been a gamer? Ooh. Forever. I think that my brother and I got Gran Turismo on PlayStation 2. Yo, Dylan! Yeah, baby! Woo! Dude, Dylan with this freaking Galaxy then. Thank you, bro. Out of nowhere. W Dylan in the chat, too. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Biggest gift we'll get on both sides of the streams all day. Ooh, that's close, Julie. I'd take a look. The double port thing, I've been trying to decide whether I'm into that or not. Stoner, I probably have been gaming since I was like 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, I said it. Very satisfying. 29 years, damn. But I think I'm seeing some good muscle memory. Yeah, this game in particular, I was a game tester for this game. I was the first person to ever play this video game other than Matt's girlfriend in like 2014 maybe, or 13 or 15, or I think I was in high school at some point. Tristan. What's good, Brett? Damn, Brett saying, have fun, Pookie. How's it going, Brett? Thank you, my good sir. Doing a little bit of virtual bikes. I didn't feel like doing virtual cars today, so we're doing some virtual bikes. I've been house shopping like a maniac, Brett. I am on Operation Buy a Garage now for as cheap as possible. Yo, Kevin with the super. Wait, did I read all of Stoner's comment? I did. I'm still replying. W fucking Kevin. Full lot gold rush coming through. Yeah, dude, we're getting racing. We're getting racing this weekend. Let's see here. Dude, nomadically living. I just saw your comment. I hope you're still in here, man. That's fire. Dude, door dashing on a 2-stroke? That's a sick era of your life, man. I look forward to hearing you come back and say that you scooped a van someday to be scooting that thing around on. That's sick, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate the comment. Yeah, dear, so I've been playing this game for probably right about 10 years. And I've also been playing it distracted, because I I was playing this game, filming videos for it when I first got it, so I got very well used to like playing it half-assed. What's up, Jamin? What is a good player? How's the streams been? Welcome in. Carson, appreciate you. Oh my god, just remember my pedals aren't bolted down so I can move them out of the way. I should have did that ages ago. Stream's been aight. Nice. We'll take it. I kind of feel that as well. Monkey Man, I really don't feel about it one way or the other too much. Thankfully, I'm far enough away from it that, you know, not of concern. I'm very much concerned about getting a house for myself. I hardly have enough mental capacity to be able to edit, stream, post videos, the whole thing, and look at houses on top of that. The house thing is completely soaking me up. No, you're good, Monkey. I was just giving my honest answer. I don't have like a spare piece of thought for anything lately. The house thing is just eating me alive. I was like even streaming. The whole time I've been streaming, I hate to say it, I'm like 50% present because I'm like 50% mentally thinking about houses. It's crazy. Yeah, Monkey Man, that's a good move. Even if you are local to it. I'm also the guy who lives in a van down by the river, and I don't really give too many shits about many things. I have a pretty strong belief in if it's out of your control, then, you know, don't spend more than a minute thinking about it. Which I get that's super ignorant. I get it. That's ignorant, and I'm, what's the word? I'm blessed. I'm lucky to be able to have that mindset on a lot of current issues. Right. Good answer. Sure, you gotta look out for you. Yeah. That's what. Maybe. I mean, call me selfish, but like, dude, I'm trying to get a fucking house, and that is consuming like 111% of me at all times. It's crazy. Just bought the game. Nice cars. This thing's super fun. Takes a minute. My mom's looking for a house. It's so hard. It is, dude. The market's tough. It is. I'm at 3. The counter is up to 3 now of houses that I really thought, like, I'm ready to move on this one, and then they sell within, like, hours of me deciding it. Build a tiny home. I still have thought about that quite a bit. The problem is the logistics of buying a tiny home is what it would cost me to buy land, get power, septic, and water, and all the things, gas, internet, everything to a piece of land, and then build a tiny home on it. I could buy like multiple full-size houses in the Midwest for that same cost, which the tiny home has its appeal for like content hugely for me. I'd be able to make more money because of like being able to make content with that, but it still is like a realistically, even like going super budget, trying to do like a fresh tiny home building it all yourself, everything that you can do DIY, you're still looking at like $100 grand, and then like financing for that is nothing like getting a financing for like just a normal house. So sadly, I still am considering it. It'd be sick, man. That'd be ideal for content. Come to Canada. I was supposed to go to Canada this year and I didn't make it. Well, last year, I guess now. But also, like, one of the main reasons I'm trying to buy a house is I want a garage. That's like number one, is a 2-car garage, to be able to get a drift car, start building a drift car, making drift videos. Lots of homes in Alberta. What's a house sell for up there? I feel like I've heard Canada is pretty pricey. I feel like I've heard Canada's really pricey. Oh, we'll take it. That was so kind of cool. What have you found to be the most challenging thing financially about living in a van? Deciding what to spend your spare money on. I'm kidding. The hardest part financially living in a van is finding an income that works with living in a van, which is super doable. Don't get me wrong, but I'd say that's the hardest. Yeah. Jilly, generally, yeah, the auction ones I've been ruling out. Usually they just put the starting bid. So, like, that was pretty much all of them that I see go to auction. I'm assuming they're just going to be 100K or something. Yeah, Montana, no property. Is that true? I think Montana's no income tax. No income tax, right? I have also been really looking into Texas for that same reason. Robert, I feel you. Hopefully I'll be able to say that's a similar thing in the near soon. It is pricey, yeah. It's pretty pricey everywhere, it seems. Canada, America, Australia. Seems like pretty much everywhere is pretty costly. Yep, game of the name is BMX Streets. Name of the name? Name of the game? Oh, I should have just went to Fakey. That was almost so sick. This is the VD6. I haven't tried it yet. I guess I didn't know that PXN made a VD4. PXN does make a VD4. This is a VD6, and this is the VD10. I have not going to try either of them yet. Yeah, Minnesota is pretty high. Yep, for sure. You hunt? No, I don't. I don't. I wish I did for my dog's sake. I have got a bird dog. I found a bird dog that got abandoned, and I wish I could fulfill her desire to go get some birds. Is it hard to live in the van? It can be, yeah. I'm over it. I'm super, super over it. Quick break from house hunting to drive home? Damn. What a flex, Jilly. Flexing on me like that and shit? Yeah, Dylan, that sounds about right. That's pretty much average of a lot of the US, too. Goga, thanks, man. Crown, thanks for the follow. First follower we've gotten in a hot minute. Hey, Henry with another follow. Look at that, 2 for 1. Thank you, Henry, for the follow. 64th follower of the live. We're 1 away from 65. Normally by now, sim racing, hate to say it, we would have like 165 new follows, so I appreciate the ones we are getting on the BMX stream today. Chance, thank you. Perpic and User, thanks for the follow. When are you gonna buy a BMX? Dude, I have got a fully built, beautiful BMX bike about, what, 20 yards that way. Covered in dust, brand new $800 wheel set on it. How stupid of me to buy that. Yeah, I've been looking into Texas a lot too because of the weather. I've never felt real heat. I've never been south. How did you do that? Wait, what did I do? I've never felt the heat in the south before. And I'm really scared to buy something down there without experiencing that. Before you know it, it's like middle of the summer, and I'm like, what? Same thing as if a Texan moved up to Iowa in the middle of the summer, and then winter, like they buy a house out in the Midwest, and then before you know it, winter comes around, it's negative 20 degrees, and they're like, what did I do? If you move within 3-hour radius of me, I expect a house tour invitation. Valid. Very, very valid. That's what I bugged Kara a little bit the past couple days. Just with looking at the places in Kansas, I was asking her the vibe on some areas. Nah, cowboy. Monkey, thank you for the follow or the sub. I'm in Iowa. I'm from Iowa. I've been looking at some houses in Iowa. I might go look at one tomorrow in South Iowa. I don't know. I'm just really not thrilled on that one. All 5 of the neighbors, all 5 of the absolute closest houses to the house in Iowa I'm looking at look like 8 out of 10 crackheads. All of them are not 8 out of the 10 of them. All of them are like almost 10 out of 10 on the crackhead scale by looking at the house. There's just junk piled everywhere out front. Questionable things in the front yard. Just bad. In the frozen tundra. What's up, Sideways? What's good? Just ordered my VD4. Nice, bro. I haven't got to use my PXN gear yet at all, Miklo. Drop a sub. We'll be playing, hopefully we'll be playing BeamNG on this VD6 tomorrow. Missouri, I've been looking at Missouri. Sideways, I almost, did I hit you up this morning? I think I did. I had found a new house that was in Kansas, and I was wondering if you had any intel on tracks out in that area of the Midwest. Now I found one in South Iowa. I'm just not stoked on it, bro. I'm just not stoked on this one. Southern Iowa isn't bad. Yeah. The house in particular I'm looking at, like I was saying, the whole town is a crack shack. The town is just like a dying Midwest town with like a few hundred people in it by the looks of it. There's not a single thing in the town other than a library, a post office, and a bank. And the whole front street, like the whole main drag of what looks like once used to be a cool little town is all just boarded up and depressing as hell looking. All the neighbors of the house are crackhead houses. But it's super cheap, so I just keep thinking, like, who cares, bro? I'm not going outside. I don't go outside anyways. Like, today? Not sure yet. I mean, breakfast, dude, nice. Nice. Yeah, dude, Sideways is out in Japan still. Yo, Big CVZ with the bronze medal. Thank you, bro. Biggest gift all stream. Is Stoner Deer in here? Shout out Stoner Deer. Biggest super chat all stream. Oh, sketchy. A little too flat. That's okay. Thank you, Big C. Appreciate it, man. The wheel is a PXN VD6. Don't go outside, got me. What do I care what the neighbors are up to, bro? I ain't going outside to see them anyway. I do, though, because I want to be able to, like, stand out front of my garage and be a cringy influencer. And, like, be like, behind me is the E36, and today, we're going to see how long we can stand on limiter until it blows up in the garage. Or whatever that day is that we're doing. And I don't have to worry about my crackhead neighbor coming out and being a crackhead at me, because nobody likes to deal with that. With all due respect to the crackheads out there. It does suck when you aren't ready, when you're just trying to do something and suddenly you're attacked by all that energy. Bro, I'm just hanging out here. Let's chill. I have lived in the van for 6 years, yep. We need to push for it. Wait, hold up. I live near the Amana area. It used to be around Agency. Ethan, thanks, man. Those names almost sound familiar. And that's not only is the town itself bad, but the closest Walmart is a full hour drive, and the closest other grocery store is like 45-minute drive to that house in Iowa. The nearest drift track is 2 hours, and they have 4 events a year. And I don't know the next nearest track. Yeah, right, Sideways. Right. In a way, it's kind of good. In a way, it's kind of good, for sure. Yeah, World of Wheels. Yeah, 4 is diabolical, I know. That's what, originally, I was only looking for houses in that city. I was dead set. I was like, I'm buying a house in or within, like, 15 minutes of Cedar Rapids. I want to be able to be, like, 15 minutes from the drift track. I just saw that as the dream. I was like, bro, thank you, Lek. Appreciate that, man. I hope you find that life, too. I'm eating pizza in the shower? That's a flex. Yeah, Richard, very real. Very real. How do you like to cook your shit? Dude, I love cooking in the van. I used to love cooking in the van. I'm slowly getting more burnt out of it. Sounds like Iowa for you? Yeah, I know. Which, like, I'm prepared to drive to the grocery store, right? Where I'm at right now, my hometown, nearest real grocery store is 30 minutes, nearest Walmart's an hour. Maybe a little under an hour. So it's like, yeah. That's what I was hoping. That was my bare minimum. Half hour to a grocery store is what I was hoping. But 45 minutes to the nearest grocery store is pretty bad. Yup. I rode a lot of BMX. I used to skate for a little bit, but I was never good. I like to think I could still ollie, switch ollie, fakie ollie, and nollie. And heel flip while not moving. Other than that, that's all I got. But I haven't done either for years. Years and years. I haven't rode BMX forever. What's good, Tim? Dude, long time no see. No, I was wondering how the new multiplayer works. Have you gone to the southeast? No, I haven't. I've really been considering just taking a trip out there to check it out. Reese, I'm talking about buying a house. Reeson. Oh, dude, Purple Bass, W-Mans. Thank you, dude. Me either, bro. Done it for years. I still suck, dude. No, you rip, Sideways. You rip, man. You really do. I never understood how to skateboard. Even at my peak, when I was closer to being able to do heel flips consistent-ish. Not consistent, I take it back. When I was at my peak of skateboarding, I still never felt like I could do it. Like, it still felt completely foreign. Which, like, I got, like, good board control. I've skated forever, just pushing around. But, like, the idea of, like, being able to consistently do flip tricks, nope. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense how that's possible. Press E on the keyboard, then you can look for online lobbies. I'm about to host one? Okay, I'll give it a second. Dude, what? Okay. We about to be playing with Tim? Little BMX street sesh with the boy Tim? Yeah, it takes forever. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I did skate forever, and, like, I love the skateboard culture. But, I sucked. I fell deep into BMX pretty early on. Which, you know, they're both cool. I should have stuck with skateboarding, probably. But my shoulder would be in a lot better condition. Probably my wrists would probably be in worse conditions, but my shoulder would be better. The equals key, not the E key. Shit. I did totally read that as E key. William was good, man. Day's going pretty good. Low-key bummed out. Found another house that I thought was super sick, and I wanted it so bad. And then the shit sold. I just got a sick-ass dirt jumper. Nice, bro. Oh, I bet you're hyped. I always wanted a dirt jumper. Never got one. I had a bunch of different... I had a 20-inch BMX, of course. A 22-inch was super sick. I loved the 22. It was just a tall man's 20-inch. I had a 24-inch bike. That thing sucked. Hated that. And I've always wanted a dirt jumper, but I never did it. Any houses in mind? There's one I'm considering going to tomorrow. I'm not stoked on it. It's in a shitty town, in a shitty neighborhood, in a shitty town. It's like a D-rated town and neighborhood. So it's like a D neighborhood in a D town makes it fucking like an F- in total on location. But it's cheap. Missed one this morning that was so sick. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll offer them a little bit more and see if that does anything, but seems like some small town shit. They're not going to take any more money to make it work, like, to go with me. They want to go with old Billy and Joe down the street. It's a local thing. I got a pro video part coming out for pogoing. Homie's hitting the tuck no hander 360s on the pogo. I had a homie that actually did, like, get into pogoing for a while. He was, like, into it. Oh. I don't know if you want to do that, man. I know. Yeah. The one that I'm looking at currently in Iowa, I'm not stoked on. Pogo sticks are so fired. They are. Don't get me wrong. Get Mavericks? I might. Do that. Got my own fucking pro model. I'm probably gonna game myself. Hope you have a great day. Dude, Stoner Deer, thank you so much, man. Shout out Stoner Deer. Coming in with a 20 super. Biggest gift we'll get all stream. Fucking legend, man. Hope you have fun on your games. Hope that they do you well. If you're hanging out still, what games are you playing? But no pressure on hanging, dude. If you're trying to bail, bail. I appreciate you pulling up. Thank you so much for the giftage. My lobby's live? Okay, let's try this. See if we can't play online. I'm probably hopping off pretty soon. I hate to say it. Oh, there we go. Spawn bot? Whoa, you can spawn bots. Map, Appleward Forest. I'm not seeing anything about, like... All I see is shut down. Or local host, player reference 2. I pressed spawn bot, nothing happened. I was curious what that means. Damn, sideways. What time is it there right now? Are you done with the van life? Temporarily, I want to be done with it full time. I'm not selling the van. There's a really good chance that whatever house I buy, I'm going to live in it for about a year and then try renting it out. And then move back into the van and see how that goes. Then you'll see it on the menu. My lobby's live. It's the same map, so there should be no issues. I didn't see any comments in between those two. What's up, Pin? You might have got filtered. Players session not available. It says. Bro, in the future, literally 8:16 a.m. Friday. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Sideways is a full day in the future. So Sideways, am I gonna go look at that house tomorrow or not? That's about 8 a.m. is about what time I'll be heading out to go look at it if I am. Am I gonna do that or not? I'm gonna try to figure that out myself. Oh, sketchy. We might be hopping off soon. I am slowly becoming less and less stoked. The idea of the house thing. No more asking about houses. That's it. New topic. What are we gonna talk about? There's a cool sunset happening outside. Let me show you guys that. I about need to get off and go look at some houses. You guys see that? It's pretty pink. It's pretty pink. Yep. Solar and batteries, primarily. 600 watts of solar and 840. You will go look at houses. Sideways can tell. Low-key, I should be right now getting my van ready for a trip. You guys want to see the van? It's insane. Shout out PXN for making my van look like this. Full of sim racing shit, dude. Boxes to the ceiling. It's insane right now. Eldon, I didn't see your first comment. Xania, I'm on the talk in the tube. $20, I'll give y'all lotto numbers. Dude, have you guys seen that new series? With, fucking James Franco? Is that his name? That, like, he, like, traveled back in time to the 60s? And he's trying to stop the JFK thing? Eldon, I've done a mix of blue collar and white collar stuff, construction, HVAC, selling insurance, life and health insurance, and for the past couple of years I've done content full time. Yep, 480 amp hours of 12 volt lithium phosphate batteries. 840. Got 840 on it. Are you secretly Kurt Benkurt's twin? I haven't heard that one before. Does anybody know the Kurt Benkert reference? Who's that? I watched D1 Lights. I haven't heard of that. I got an extreme idea. What you got? What are you cooking up, Uzer? So he says you AI? I wish, Jose. At this point, I'd rather just be AI. I don't know, shit. Jack of all trades? A little bit. A little bit. Kind of. When I built the van, I learned to respect Finnish carpenters. Is that something? Wait, who was trying to play with us? Tim. How do I get in Tim's lobby? My region's set to auto. I have to press start? No. Kurt was a pro key beat. He does Madden content. I've never heard of that. Oh, it's the shutdown in that menu. Jesus. It's like the one other button. I was scared to click it. See? Now I'm scared. Oh, wait. Join random. Browse. Server browser. Jinx. TM Hallbrook? That's gotta be him. Oh, wait. It's not working. I'm clicking on it. Nothing happens. Should I try Jinx? I clicked on Jinx and nothing happened, too. Maybe I'm being too pushy. Oh shit, I was being too pushy. I'm in the server, I think. I have got... What have I got going on? I have got 3 batteries in parallel. What is bro saying? Bro's talking foreign all of a sudden. Start talking battery in a different language. I've got 3 280 amp hour batteries. Does that math to 840? My bike changed, my wheels changed when I came into the lobby. Okay, Okay, I thought that I saw somebody down here moving around. Am I in the right lobby? You into RCs? I went through an RC phase. I haven't been for quite some time, though. Uh-oh. My controller's dying, I think. Uh-oh. Let's try this here. Mountain Street style tracks, you know what I mean? Oh, dude, that's so sick that you're doing that. Damn. Yeah, maybe instead of buying a house, maybe I just need to go to Japan. Maybe that'll change my whole outlook on life. Controller did go kaputs for a second. Snapped out of it. Damn, Sideways, you are going up to Ibizu again? Ibizu. 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 Big old spin. It's about time, guys. Damn it, dude. I just got in the lobby with Tim, though. I just got in the lobby, but we are an hour 45 into stream. No way, dude. Night Ride came through your stream? What? Bro, I would fanboy out on that. Oh, look, there's Tim. Oh, they follow the nice guy, and I'm low-key so jealous. What? Bro, I would have fanboyed super hard. How do you maintain power? I don't very well. Oh, dude, nice. You're almost done with the van build. Congrats, bro. That's so exciting. The power thing is one of my biggest crash outs that makes me want a house, to be honest. I have a generator, a gas generator. I do have to use that quite a bit if I'm streaming full time, like I have been recently. And I really need more solar power. 600 is not enough for what I'm doing. Phone's just on the bed with the stream going. Playing on Series X, dude. Nice, stoner to hear. Very good. The game is BMX Streets. And I'm running my graphics kind of low right now just because freaking my computer's being funny today. I don't know why. Whoa. Challenge me to Backy North. Dude, nice. Dropped a hat, mustache, followed. That's sick. Tried it for a bit. Dude, that's so cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, they go out there quite a bit, don't they? Damn it. I want to go to Japan and live my drift boy dreams too. Oh, there we go. I think I have three 240. No, two. Jeez, I have three 280 amp hour batteries. Yep, I also have. I have that exact unit. 40 amp DC to DC Renogy unit. It helps, but only in the right times, right? It only helps when you got big travel days. Which I've been in the van for 6 years now, so I am, although I'm full-time traveling, I am not full-time traveling. I am big chilling in the van. Ideally, I like to spend about a month in an area, and preferably I like to drive the van like no more than a mile a day. That's sick that online servers work that smooth. Me and Tim theoretically could play a game of, what am I saying? Play a game of bike. I'm on Starlink right now. You idle a lot. Yeah, that's fair being diesel. I just can't get myself to do that. I think even if I had a diesel, I'd still be a baby about it. My thought is I'm not trying to blow up I'm not trying to cause issues in my house's motor over getting some more power. Like, I just hate this, like, the worry factor of that. And I even feel that way when I'm driving, I'm not gonna lie. I don't use my DC charger too often. I have to be pretty desperate for power to turn on the DC charger. I have to be real desperate, to be honest. It works good, but I don't know. Nate, thank you, bro. Dude, Nate with the super. Out of nowhere. Thank you, man. Have you ever played Riders Republic? And how's it compare? Riders Republic. Riders Republic. Oh, yes, Riders Republic, of course. Yes, yes. This is a much more slow pace, techie game. I'd say this game is meant to be and attempting to be a bit more W Nate in the chat, by the way. Crazy. Dude, Bilbo with the torch. That was our biggest Jules gift all stream as well. W Bilbo. Thank you, bro. Sideways? Dude, sounds good, bro. Have a good stream. Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate you pulling up. Hopes that you have a good rest of the day. Dude, I gotta get my feet right in the heat. My toes are frozen. Riders Republic is a lot more arcadey and fast-paced, which can be good. But I definitely prefer this game over that, mainly because I was a big techie BMX rider. What's up, Tom Oops? I was a big techie BMX rider, so this game fits my in real life style the best. What the hell? That's like even like this dirt jumps. I didn't even mess with dirt jumps too much. World of Wheels, thanks for hanging out, dude. Hope you have a good rest of the day. We're gonna be ending stream very, very soon, so I do appreciate you guys pulling up. For those who did, look at this. Oh, Tim got wrecked. Okay, so the trails is where we should be playing with 2 people. This is gonna be somewhat easy to be able to follow his line. Uh-oh. As I say it, I'm falling behind right away. Oh. I think I ran into him. Oh, that time I definitely ran into him. I tried to cut over to follow his line. Blew it. Dude, Sideways, appreciate it, dude. I'll try to pull up to your stream. I'm about to hop off pretty soon, too. Appreciate you pulling up, dude. You buy a house yet? No, just this morning I had another heartbreak scenario. I had another house I really wanted and it sold. They're going with the local buyer. Dude, Thomas? Absolutely. Thomas, you were always great to have at the skate park. You were always, or wherever we were out riding, dicking around. Always good energy to the mix. Whoa, that was weird. MoFi 5000, Visual Plan, NordVPN. Full speed, 25 a month. Wow, 25 a month. Interesting. Yeah, the Starlink, the only reason I have Starlink is for when I'm out places with no service. Starlink has came so clutch to be able to like spend half hour to an hour driving out into the boonies and have no cell service, driving through the mountains for a solid half hour, sometimes hours. Pull up to a campsite, not even have to question or worry will there be service from camp to be able to work. Pull out the Starlink, plug it in, and immediately have like 300 megabits per second download while there's not even enough service to send a text. Once I experienced that for the first time, I knew I was hooked. I knew there was no getting rid of it. Which I went years without Starlink, but honestly I should have just got it way sooner. I don't know why I wouldn't have got it sooner. Oh, I do know why. It's expensive as shit. And I was broke as shit. So those two things combined. Oh. The van's a 2015. Tom, what kind of monitor are you going for? Bro, I feel like right now the house of my dreams could be getting listed and sold and I wouldn't even know. Oh, there's a sick sunset happening outside. Nice and pink. OLED? Sheesh. They say that's the best in the business, isn't it? Especially for sim racing and gaming's sake. Dude, Cody, I know, dude. I can't believe that they don't. There are brands that do that. Well, no. No, there isn't. There's brands that do that, but they run off of cell tower service rather than satellite. Oh, dude, you had the Mini? Yeah. They're so sick, bro. Like, I get it. It's cool. I get it. Like, the whole idea of, like, when you go camping, you go out to the mountains, like, you're disconnecting. Like, that's part of the beauty is, like, you can't check your phone. You don't worry about checking your phone because you can't check your phone. And that's, like, a huge appeal. But, like, when you're living out there, you say, bro, I gotta make money somehow. I gotta have... And even not on the thought of, like, I need internet to be able to work, it's so nice. To be able to have, like, the more luxuries you can have out in the mountains with you while camping, it is a sick experience in its own way. To be able at the end of the night to doom scroll while you're laying in the tent or in bed, to be able to watch some YouTube while you're eating dinner, like, dying. Super dying. Or like when I was out with Garrett and his wife or girlfriend, Mr. Garrett Jenner, and she had like an ongoing deal. She's a realtor, Taylor, and like she needed to be able to make a couple phone calls, and we were way out where there's no cell service, and to be able to just flip on the Starlink and be able to make a couple work calls and then shut it off and go back to being off grid. That is such a privilege. Oh damn, nice dude. You got an OLED? 19 foot. I'm the biggest transit. Wait, are you 19 foot bumper to bumper, are you saying? Wife or girlfriend? I know. Sorry, Garrett or Taylor, if you're watching. I don't know if they're married or not. I have no idea. I really have no idea where they are or aren't. The van's a 2015 Ford Transit. What's up, Goomba? Goomba, I've been looking in Texas some more. I really feel a strong calling to go Texas. I'm not gonna lie. Like, every house I look at, for some reason, there's like this like lingering thought of like, am I gonna regret not doing Texas? And not that I don't know why, but because the tracks, the drift tracks down there. Wife would be so mad if it's my girlfriend. Yeah. I don't think Taylor would be mad. To be fair, they haven't gotten married since I've known them. So that makes it a little better. Yeah, Goomba, that's why I'm also scared of Texas to commit to anything south, even like Oklahoma or anywhere south of here. Because I've never experienced, I was just talking about that, I've never experienced real hot, I don't think. Jilly, welcome back. It's like I was saying, like, for if a Texan saw the prices up here in Iowa and they're like, wow, I'm going to buy a farm out in the country in Iowa and have woods and you know, and they move out and it's not so hot in the summer's nice, and they move out in the summer and then winter hits and it's negative 10 degrees for 2 weeks straight. I feel like I worry that I'd be the same as that Texan if I moved to Texas once summer, if I moved to Texas in the winter and then summer comes around and I'm like, oh shit, I would have much rather had a cold winter than a hot summer, because I don't know. Wow, 19 foot bumper to bumper is crazy. With both my bikes, I believe I'm like 26 foot bumper to bumper. Well, 16 foot bike to bike. Damn. That is convenient. Damn, 20 minutes from Lake Tahoe is sick. Yeah, Nevada is cool. I think it's a little bit more expensive than I'm trying to spend. And I really like the idea of being central. The Midwest is good because it's the middle of the U.S. I still plan on keeping the van, streaming, traveling, sim racing, living, gaming in it. And I plan on buying this, whatever house I get, and then renting that out long term. And then moving back into the van. So it'd be good to have it to where my rental is in the middle of the U.S. So no matter where I'm at, East or West Coast, it still is reasonable. And for me to be able to leave my home base while I live there and be able to go east or west and be kind of in the central. Midwest is best, or whatever they say, something like that. I think one close to the motor speedway would be a good investment for rest stop. Yeah, that too. It just gets so expensive once you start getting close to shit. Damn, Ryder, that's sick. How many times your Max Air fan stopped working? Why do you ask? Both of them are broken right now. Fuck Max Air fan. I'm like fucking Scotty K Fitness, how he was towards V-Shred. That's me towards Max Air fan. I want to make a video like once a month saying I hate him. Dude, I've burnt so many circuit boards with my Max Air fans that I've stopped replacing them. They're like 80 bucks a pop. It is the new wheel, Peter. Yep. Was good. Yeah, how many times? I mean, actually not that many. I think that both fans have fried out twice. I think both fans I've fried a circuit board twice, and both of which, or all of which, was from humidity. From living in the cold while having my heat going. My last snowboarding trip was what totaled it. By the time that I came back down, or no, it was just middle of the night actually, it just started bugging out, turning on and off. Freaking out. Damn, you repaired your circuit board? Is that what you mean? I think I bought 2 sets of circuit boards. Oh wait, it costs you $80 to fix them? Or you're saying you fixed it without spending the $80? The game is BMX Streets. I haven't got to use it yet, Peter. I haven't used the new PXN yet. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get a chance to run it. Dude, the internet's such a funny place. Humidity killed mine. And the fridge? Oh. My fridge just recently is finally dying. After 5 years. Oh, here we go. Me and Tim are running. After 5 years, my fridge is finally too tired. And it's starting to give out. Hate to say it. Oh, you sprayed clear over it to keep it from happening again, though. Interesting. I love the internet. I had some guy on YouTube stop by and spam a few times. Oh, as I said it, he let another one out. You haven't been streaming 5 years straight. Non-stop clickbait. Bro almost had bars kind of there, actually. I don't know, Peter. I think that I need to update a game driver. My laptop's running funny today. Dude, the fridges are so pricey. That's what, dude, I'm over my van. I don't even want to put a new fridge in it. I want to buy a house and buy a new fridge for the house. Like, I'd much rather buy a house with no fridge in it and drop a band on a house fridge than on another van fridge. I don't even want to do it. I'm really holding out. Ooh, came up just barely short. But yeah, I think we're going to be bailing off pretty soon here. Go eat some dinner, start searching for houses. It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. I do run 2 streams on a laptop. It's impressive. Fridge with a water dispenser? Holy crap. We're living. Really cool van. Thank you, man. Appreciate. Do a flip. Jam, you are also over van life as well. It's super rad, man, and it's like, it's tainted me. Me and the homie Rick joke about it all the time. Like, how do we adapt back to normal life? Like, even the cheapest living. Like, I'm looking at $20,000 houses. So cheap. And even that, the thought of that and all the living expenses that come with a house, just average monthly stuff like gas, water, sewage, insurance, taxes, all that, and then not even starting to consider a $5,000 to $10,000 furnace go out, a $10,000 to $15,000 roof, or $500 a month rent if you rent somewhere real cheap. All those options still sound like a lot of money compared to how nice it is being in the van. It's tough to like accept spending so much money just to have a roof over your head after you get used to this. Damn, Jilly. Yeah, I pretty much have written off no trailers. I would only be interested in a trailer if there's already a house on the property. I found a sick one. Was that in Arkansas? Or, I don't remember. I found a sick one somewhere. No, that was Illinois. Where there was a shitty little house and a shitty little trailer on one property. Both livable. And I was like, that's so dialed. Rent one out, live in the other, live in the trailer. Yep, no garage. And two, mainly the trailer thing is just like the resale and the equity of it and such. I really want something with the foundation. But yeah, the garage too. The garage is number one. Garage is definitely number one. I'm not even... Yeah, dude, Amish cabin would be sick. I've considered that. How much it costs a month? I don't know. 12 by 40 foot cabin for $9K. 12 by 40. So like kind of a tiny home shape. $9K, that's not bad, damn. But then the cabin itself is cheap, but then to get land with utilities and zoning laws and all of that is where I start to backpedal on that thought. This is what Chris Farley tried to warn us about. Milton, I used one too many of my papers for rolling instead of writing, and I ended up here. It's not good. What's up, Luke? Thanks for the heart, me man. How goes it, sir? The game is BMX Streets. I am 27. I turned 28 in a few days. Shit. I was really hoping this place in Kansas was the one, dude. I was gonna go buy myself a fucking house for my birthday. That would have been so baller. What's good, Luke? Yeah. I was too lazy to get the... I'm so consumed by the house search. Not gonna lie. But I also was just not... I was not feeling... by the time I got done editing this morning and looking at houses... Ooh. I didn't even want to fuck with trying to run wires for the PXN. And then download the new software and get that all set up. And so I was like, I'll just play some controller games. When's dude gonna get a house? Hit the follow button, find out. I'm like a goddamn Tootsie Pop. You never know how many like licks it takes to get to the bottom. I could buy a house in a week, in a few days, or in a year. Who knows, man? Okay, Aquarius, I am. I don't know what that means for me, but I am that. Oh, Tim coming in fakey? Can I keep up? See if I can catch up to Tim. I can't catch up. Luke, I found one this morning that I was like, this is it. I'm gonna go buy this thing. It's 9 hours away in Kansas. I was getting a time set up to go see the house tomorrow. And about half hour later, they called back and said, sorry, the owner wants to sell it to a local couple that wants to buy it for their kid. Some small town shit. So we're not showing the property or taking offers. And I offered, it's an insanely cheap house, so it's not much more, but I did offer 10% higher than the asking price. And they just, no response, ghosted. It's like, God damn it. There's one other one in Iowa that I'm, I don't know. I'm looking at it, but it's not good. I'm not stoked on the one in Iowa. It's a really bad town and a really bad neighborhood in a bad town. Thanks for the follow, homie. First new follower we've gotten in a minute. Somebody says, bro, I swear every single stream you stream is talking about houses. It's my streams and my content, like everybody else's, are just what's happening in their life. And that is currently what is consuming my entire life, and it bleeds over into this as well. I need to try Mavericks. I haven't yet. I've lived in the van for 6 years. Yep. Luke, what you up to, man? You still chilling in here? How's the day? Jam, dude, the house that sold today, you wouldn't even believe it, 20 grand. The one that sold today was 20 grand. Thank you, Luke. Yep. I'm hoping so too. Eventually one's just gonna work. Eventually one of them it's gonna be really sick. I'm gonna throw an offer out there, and they're gonna take it. And then it's gonna be done deal. He's gotta manifest that shit, right, dude? Exactly. If I take my mind off, if you take your eye off the ball, you guys know how it is. Keep your eye on the ball. That applies to everything. Even if you can't see the ball yet, you gotta you gotta be thinking about the ball before you can see it. I know I joked about that earlier. Jilly said, I know what you can do. You can get on Minecraft and build your own house. I was like, dude, honestly, maybe I should do less. I should spend less of my time and effort looking for physical houses for sale. I should go on Minecraft and build what my dream house is to manifest that shit. You spend more time searching for the right house inside. Suron, yeah, dude, bro, got a peak of life. Sturdy, appreciate it, Sturdy. Grind out your content, dude. Luke, I have been. I've been looking at houses like 4 hours a day. I think I'm just slipping into flow state of house hunting, to where I've got my search dialed in, and I'm keeping an eye on it like crazy, to where when something pops up new, because I've seen I think there's been about 4 houses so far that I really would have been like, I'll do it, I'll buy it, and they sold. But I think it's going to take that many for me to figure out, like, what's the real, like, deal. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you look for a car for sale and you go buy one the first day, you don't know if you got a good deal, bad deal, or a great deal. Because you didn't watch the market long enough. So I'm just really hoping that, I think I'm starting to get to where I'll know. I'm at the point to where when the next duplex pops up with a garage for sale for $33,000, I won't sit around and question, well, why hasn't anybody else bought it? Or what else is going on? Or is it really like, do I want to make that far of a drive to it or whatever? I'll be like, okay, that one's the one. Like this, I need to hop on that right now. Oh, that guy took me out. No, he didn't. When life gives you lemons. So I think I'm just hitting that flow state of like, I'm gonna know. Next, and there's one down in Iowa that is kind of a good deal. It just popped up like 8 hours ago. But it's in a shitty town. Thanks, man. Have a great day. Have an amazing time doing YouTube. Thanks, man. You too. Thank you, bro. Thanks for pulling up. That's dumb cheap. Yeah, Iowa does have cheap housing, no doubt. Well, I mean, once again, I am hunting a deal. I am hunting for a crazy deal. Average house in Iowa is probably over 100K. I would guess. Around 100K. Played some COD last night. Horrible mistake. Back to American Truck Sim. Valid, bro. That's kind of me with this. This is going to scratch my controller game itch for a good week or month. But yeah. The house hunt is alive and well. I'm low-key getting past the point of house hunting that was exciting. And I'm now slipping into the depressing part of house hunting where I just want it. I just want to be able to buy the house and be done with it and just have a daily routine that doesn't involve searching. Oh, nice, Jilly. I'm about to hop off for dinner. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting very hungry. What time is it? Where's my phone? I wonder if that realtor ever texts me back. I don't think they did. I'm not expecting them to. It's 5:48. 5:48. Yep, she did not. She did not text me back. I hope she's at least telling the fucking person selling the house I'm offering more than asking. I'm getting the vibe that the realtor is friends with the other person trying to buy the house. And, I feel like she isn't even telling the fucking seller that I offer more. That's how I feel about that. I don't know if that's true. Just make content a house fixer-upper? Yeah. Luke, definitely. Definitely excited to do that. That'd be a good change of pace, too, for the content. I'm sick of the van content. Making van life vlogs is like pulling teeth, bro. It's so bad. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate everything about this house. I hate everything about this oh. That happens, unfortunately, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it makes me wonder if I should try to go to Zillow or even just like Google local real estate in that town. Like, hey, can you do me, like, as a brand new person to a brand new agent? Like, hey, can you present, I heard that this house there's someone already interested. Can you present a little bit over asking price for me to them and see if that intrigues them? Just to make sure the message getting relayed, the realtor isn't withholding on me. I should probably do that. Should I do that? I should do that. What would it hurt? Right, Jam. Yep, totally. B-Man, mostly solar power. Oh! Look at this. Good side-by-side run. Uh-oh. I blew it. I sold. I would for sure. Dude, I should do that. The name of the game is BMX Streets. BMX Streets. Alright, I should probably call it. I should probably pull the plug. I've been on for 2 hours today. Get off, go back to hyper-focusing on searching houses. Because that's just what I'm up to right now, I guess. That's just what I'm up to right now. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Pretty good stream. Very chilled. We should be live tomorrow. Bet, Jilly. Yep, I'll take a look. I'm so bad at DMs. I will take a look, though. See what you got. Tim, thank you for hopping on playing. Super sick. Glad to figure out how the multiplayer works. This thing's cool. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow, hopefully ripping the brand new PXN VD6. The direct drive wheelbase. Whoa, what's happening to Tim? What's happening to Tim? We gonna do the same thing? Yeah, nice, Jam. Yep. Yeah, Jam, appreciate you hanging out. I don't know if there's multiplayer on console or not. I have no clue. Thank you, Luke. Absolutely will do. I still need to catch your stream, man. Hopefully I will. Oh, very good, Jilly. Yep, I'll have to pull up and say hello. I definitely will. I know it. I was bugging her about the houses in Kansas a little bit. God, I wish that one, I could have got it. Maybe I should just offer him a good chunk more. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it a night. I was low-key going to see if Kara wanted to link up at all while I was out in the home state. Get a coffee or something. But it didn't. I figured that the house thing might flop. Seems like they're pretty quick to do that. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll make them a little bit higher offer and see what they say. Throw an extra $5,000 on top of the asking price and see if that catches anybody's interest. But yeah, appreciate you guys pulling up. One last rip. When I do a foot jam whip, you do one too? No way. Oh, that's a funny bug. Let's see. Do I know how to foot... I feel like the foot jam whips are close to being cool. They're just really buggy. The momentum of them's real weird. Just don't feel right. Alright, but we're out. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be playing some BMNG on the new PXN VD6. Pa Reagan, have a good night, man. Thanks for the heart, man. Luke, have a good night. Appreciate you chilling. The name of the game is BMX Streets. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night.